Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer here, and today we're going to be looking at something really special to me. A lot of you who are new to collecting might not recognize this figure, but he is a Sideshow Collectibles 501st Trooper. For anybody who's not familiar with this type of figure, or 1/6 scale figures, they run about 12 inches tall. This guy's on a base, but they are about 12 inches tall. And Sideshow Collectibles is known for just making absolutely incredible figures. Before I dive into the figure and all of his accessories, we'll go ahead and take a closer look at the packaging here. And sorry, I will have to move the camera a little bit during this review, just because everything's so big. It is fairly plain packaging. It's kind of done in a satin finish. It shows a lot of nice pictures of the figure. Here on the side you can see him in a Phase 1 Clone Trooper helmet. Look at that. And you can see over my backdrop a little bit, sorry. On the back here is in a really cool pose. Go ahead and look at that. There's the website where you can buy them. Just a warning for anybody who does buy directly from their website. Most likely you will have to pre-order it, and you pre-order pretty much a year in advance. So it's kind of an exclusive type of a toy. So it's kind of hard to get a hold of. Here's another picture in the Phase 1 helmet. Here, and we'll go ahead and open this up. Here on this side there's a flap that opens up, and you can see the little circle here. That's a magnet that holds it closed. In here will be where the figure is displayed initially when you open it, and just Star Wars logo, Clone Trooper Deluxe 501st. I suggest if you buy one of these, you do keep the package. If you do want to resell it, that helps a lot with the value. But back to the figure here. Let me readjust my camera. It's just amazing. If you can just see the detail from here, it's amazing. I'll go ahead and move on to his accessories here. I'll go with one of the largest ones here, and it's the Phase 1 501st Trooper helmet. And up close you can just see the amazing detail, all the weathering, the kind of scratched looking paint. The visor is super high gloss, and it's inset, so it really just captures that look. To fit this on, you just pop the head off, and you can push it on there. He does come with a lot of accessories as far as like weapons go. Here's the first one. It's the Gatling or minigun from the Clone Wars TV show. They did just an amazing job with these. It's in hand, just amazing quality. Paint is amazing, detail is amazing. Go ahead and move on to probably his largest accessory, which is the larger Clone Blaster. This one is a newer sculpt. It's got the grappling hook on the bottom. Anybody who's bought these before, pretty much just looks like that. They just added that little bit on. Just amazing detail here. Weathering, mix of paints. Like down in here, you can see the screws. Like those aren't actual screws, they're just sculpted. But just amazing detail on this guy. He does come with some interchangeable feet. These ones are kind of for a crouched position, and I'll use them to kind of show you what kind of articulation he has. This here is a peg that you stick into the bottom of the figure, and then there's just a hinge there, and it swivels in the base and will swivel in the figure, so you can get a lot of posing out of them. Again, with these, just amazing detail. There's so many accessories. He comes with 4 Droid popper thermal detonators. All of them are the same. They've kind of got a blue airbrush to make them look like they're glowing. They're just they're just so amazing. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words. All these accessories are just so well detailed. And he comes with so many more too. Here's one. Here's a pointing hand. And I'll take a moment here to show you something. These are both the same. I believe they're the right hand. And you'll notice that on pointing with the hand, each side, they both have the same wear marks on them, just for that much more, just consistency. He only comes with one pointer hand. He comes with two of these, kind of like salute or high five hands. Here's the left side. All of them have the same kind of weathering on them. Continue on here. He's got two fist hands. Just so amazingly detailed here. Give you a close-up look. Once you get one of these figures in hand, they're just amazing, the quality. Here's another one here. It's the thumbs up hand. I'm not sure why you would need that, but I'm glad they included it. Here he's got two of this kind of like cupped hand. I have one on the figure right now, and here's the other one. Here is a hand that is meant specifically for gripping the Gatling gun. Here, as you can see, like you'll have to work the hands to get it in there, but that's meant for holding onto this bar here. Also for the minigun here, he's got this kind of larger gripping hand for gripping this handle right here. He's got two more, actually three more hands. He comes with two trigger finger hands, one for each side. Oop. And one of these pointing hands where he's using two fingers. And that's it for the accessories that he's not holding. Because yes, there is more. You slide him forward here. He comes with this helmet, the Phase 2 helmet. He comes with the kind of smaller clone blaster here. Pull him down out of his post so you can kind of see this gun a little bit better. This part here is articulated, and it comes down into the stock of the gun. This part down here as well. Just, again, amazing detail with these. And on his back, he has a backpack. And this is the only complaint that I have about this guy. Other than that, he's completely amazing. Are the straps. You'll notice down here, well, maybe you can't see it. Put my hand up here so you get some more contrast. There are two clips here that the straps are supposed to hook into, but unfortunately the backpack does not look good while those straps are hooked on. So you're gonna want to unfeed the strap from the clip here and tuck it in under the backpack here. And you're probably wondering how the figure is holding the backpack without having the straps, and there's a good reason for that. There is a magnet that holds this on. Trust me, it's not going to fall off. It's a really good magnet. Up here, this is actual fabric. That's another thing about these Sideshow figures, if you've never seen them before. They do mix actual fabric with plastic pieces. You'll notice down here his undersuit is an actual jumpsuit. Just really amazing. I'll scoot him up closer so you can kind of get some detail, or see some detail in the clothing there. Just amazing. I'm sorry that I'm repeating myself so much, but they are just amazing figures. I'll go ahead and go over the articulation, and I'm going to give out a disclaimer right now. It's very, very hard to know what kind of articulation these figures have. It's very good, but because he's wearing the armor, it's very hard to show off or know what kind it is. But here in the head, I know it is a ball joint because I did pull the head off. I'm not going to do it on camera, but you can get a little bit of wobble out of it. You know, and I think looks like his neck is articulated as well, down here at the base. His shoulders are articulated, and his shoulder pads they're not hinged, but they're on like a piece of plastic or rubber or fabric so that you can move them around and let the arms move. He has shoulder movement, elbow movement, wrist movement, and the wrists you just carefully, very carefully pull the hand out of the forearm here, and also the hands articulation here, because this is one of the ones you can see. It is the same kind as the foot. There's a peg in the hand and a peg that goes into the figure. It swivels on both of those, and you can hinge here at this hinge. Sorry, you can't see that in the middle. All of the hands should fit, and like I said, all of them are this consistent paint. Here, I'm pretty sure he has movement here, but because of the armor, you're not really going to get any of it, unfortunately. Scoot the camera down. In his hips here, you do get some articulation, knees, and in the ankles like I've shown. And probably the last accessory, if you can believe that, there is more, is the base. It is a U-shaped base. That means that there's a piece that's kind of this shape that does straddle right here in the cod piece, so that the figure stands up without falling over. You know, this figure is so cool. It may not show up as well on camera as it does in real life, but it is amazing. And one thing that's unfortunate about these figures is they're so expensive. This one here, retail from the manufacturer, is like $139, and with shipping and everything it goes up even more than that. But I will say, make sure you buy them from the manufacturer, because they will go up in price. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous finding older ones. They're so expensive, especially with this one, since he is 501st, and that's probably the most popular. You do need to pick him up if you see him, because he will be gone. But I can fully recommend this figure if you're in the higher end collector's market. They're absolutely amazing, just everything about them. So in the comments below, if you say that you don't like this guy, and not just because he's not your favorite battalion of clone troopers or something, I mean, but just if you say you don't like him, I mean, that's your own problem. I mean, he's definitely worth picking up if you're into 1/6 scale or just want a good clone trooper figure. With that being said, pick him up. He gets a thumbs up. He's super awesome. But I'll see you later, guys.